What is up, everybody? Bob Obvious here at Camp Sekani Jamboree Disc Golf Course. Brisk, 39 degrees today. A little bit of wind. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Out here by myself, I'm going to be trying to break the course record on U-Disc. Course record is a 47, which is a 14 down. So I'm going to try to shoot 46, 15 down today. See if we can get it done. See how many mulligans it's going to take me. I'm going to be giving myself as many mulligans as I need. I'm hoping to keep it under like 20. I feel like that would be pretty good. But we have 5 holes to not birdie. It's a 20-hole course, and the punishment is going to be that I have to edit all the shots that I have to use. So if I'm out here throwing a bunch of shots on every hole, it's going to take a long time to edit. It might be a little bit of a pain, but hopefully I won't have to. Hopefully I'll just shoot it legit. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Hole 2, poolside, par 3 in the A position, 232 feet. I'm gonna go it on this one. Try to go hyzer flip right at the basket. If I don't flip it up enough, should fade out left and still be pretty okay. If I turn it over, should also still be pretty okay. Should give me a putt as long as I don't clip an early tree and kick backwards. That should work. Yeah, there we go. Easy birdie to start, no mulligans used. Let's go. Shout out Ide for the tip on that one. I was really struggling with this hole, and he said just go flippy right at the basket and get there that way, and it worked. Hole 3, upgrade par 3 in the A position, 245 feet. I would also like to get this one without using a mulligan, so I'm gonna go with a defy, try to get it up the right fairway, fade it back in towards the middle, and hopefully just be parked for another birdie. A little bit wide, hopefully it misses the trees. Oh, it did. Let's go. A little bit deep, I think, and obviously a little bit right, but I think that's going to be another putt. Another punishment is I only have one putter, so every putt that I miss, I'm going to have to go collect. But this putt is a little bit closer than I thought it was, so hopefully I can just knock it down, take the birdie. There we go, baby. Let's go. 2 down through 2. Legit, no mulligans used. We'll take that all day. Hole 4, straight shooter, par 3, 359 feet. I'm gonna try to go MV here. I was going to every time, trying to hyzer flip it, but it's just a little bit too inconsistent. I don't always hit my release point with the hyzer, so I'm gonna try to go MV, flex it just off the right side of the left tree. Try to go tight flex down the fairway, see if we can get another birdie on this one. Although if we have a par, I might just take a par on this one because this one's pretty hard to birdie. So if I get in the fairway, I might just take it. Oh, it's overturned. Got through though. Oh, kicked right. That's tough. I think I am gonna take that, and I might have to use a mulligan on the upshot. A little bit of a tricky spot here, but not impossible by any means. I'm gonna go big range, forehand turnover over the trees and just try to glide it down into the basket, and hopefully you can take a par. No mulligans used on this one. Oh, it's crushed. Oh, good luck. All right, I think that's a putt. Hopefully we can make that one. I'm gonna take it. Hopefully we can knock down the putt, take a par. I kind of doubt it, but hopefully you can see it on camera. I think I either hit this tree or this stump to stay, because I don't think I hit the log. Got pretty lucky. We'll tap this one in, take a par, be 2 down through 3. Which is just fine, because like I said, try to shoot 15 down and beat the course record. So that means we have 5 holes to par, and every other hole has to be a birdie. But so far, no mulligans used. We're 2 down through 3. Hole 5, Roadrunner, par 3 in the B position, 317 feet. I think this might be our first mulligan. I haven't planned out the entire course to see which holes I think I'm gonna par, but I was hoping to be 1 down through the 4-5 stretch. And obviously, since I parred the last one, that would mean I have to birdie this one. So we're gonna go pyro here, see if I can flex it up the middle, kind of right at the basket, and see if I can get a birdie. We'll see where it lies. I might take a mulligan here, but hopefully I can just get this close and not have to. That's a lot of angle. Got in front of the Mando. Oh man, it's a long putt. Do I want to take that? Let's go ahead and do it, and hopefully I can make a putt. If it's too far, I might just have to take a par on this one. All right, this is where we got to, and it was not where I was hoping to be. Pretty far, probably edge of circle 2, about 60 feet. Downhill as well. I think I'm gonna try to run it once with the pickle, see if I can knock it down, get a lucky putt. If not, I think I'm just gonna lay up with the koi and just take the par with the mulligan used, which obviously is not what we'd be looking for, but this drive is just pretty far away. That's not even close. Well, I don't have to take a mulligan, I guess, because that did stay close. That was a horrible putt. I guess we'll just take that and go 2 down through 4, which is not great, but still no mulligans used, so I guess we'll take it. 2 down through 4. I'm gonna have to think about what holes. I have 3 holes left to par. I'm gonna have to think about which ones I want to use the pars on. Hole 6, campfire par 3 in the B position, 268 feet. I thought it through. I think that my par holes are gonna aim to be 12, 15, and 16, which means I'm gonna have to birdie everything else, including every hole from hole 6 until hole 11. So we're gonna have to go on a little bit of a run here. Hopefully I can keep it moving at a respectable pace, not use too many mulligans. I'm gonna go tomb here, try to go flat right at the basket, hopefully ace. Well, it didn't go in, but that should be pretty good. Hopefully I can make that putt. Might have to take a mulligan on it, but it is at least within the circle, I'm pretty sure. Didn't quite fight through the bush as well as I was hoping for. I've got about 25 here. Definitely makeable, but might have to take a few mulligans. Hopefully I can just knock this down and not have to though. Come on, baby, let's go. We're 3 down through 5, no mulligans used. We got hole 7, whoop-de-doo, par 3 in the B position, 275 feet. I'm just gonna try to make sure I get it there and go with the faro up the left fairway. Hopefully I don't hit any trees or leave it short. Hopefully I can take a birdie here without any mulligans used again. That's not it. This is gonna be one of the harder holes, I think. We're gonna definitely have to use mulligan there. I'm gonna go with the flippy crave. Hopefully I can get this one there. That looks better. Hopefully it's not too short. Oh my, trickled down the hill. I think the tree is gonna be in my way as well. I don't know if I'm gonna get a better shot than that though. I think I'm gonna have to take it. Good news, tree is not in the way. Bad news, it is about edge of circle, probably about 30 feet. So we'll see if I can knock it down without taking any mullies here on the putting green. Oh, I kind of liked it. Take a mullie, see if we can make the adjustment here. There we go. Okay, I'll actually take that. That's actually really good. 2 mulligans used, but birdie gotten on hole 7. I think that's gonna be one of the harder holes that we have to birdie today. So I'll definitely take that with only 2 mulligans. Hole 8, upriver drive, par 3 in the B position, 363 feet. I'm gonna go with the vanish here, 160 gram. Try to turn it up the left side, turn it back in towards the basket. Hope to get a little bit of a fade back in towards the basket. See if we can get a birdie here. That's not gonna turn. All right, I'm gonna go faro here with the mully. Try to go up the right side on some hyzer with this one. Oh, don't hit that tree. Oh, missed it. Yes, counter skip, get a roll, sit. That got kind of a crazy roll, but I think we're gonna have to take it, and we might just have to take quite a few mulligans on the putt, but hopefully we can knock it down. All right, this isn't quite as bad as I thought. About edge of circle, probably just outside here, uphill obviously, but hopefully we can knock this one down and save even more mulligans. Oh, it's left. Left and high. All right, gotta make the adjustment. There we go. No, dang it. 3 mulligans for the hole. I gotta knock this down. Oh no, I'm all over it. I just need it to fall. That's, oh my goodness. Oh my. Come on. That's low. That's just not even close. Boy, that feels catastrophic. I'm gonna have to take a par on this one. Lesson learned though, drive is really important. I think it's probably gonna be easier to get a better drive than to make a long putt. There's a par. I don't even know how many mulligans that was. Hole 9 jumps par 3 going up the left fairway, 271 feet. I usually go hex here and try to go hyzer flip up the left fairway, but I usually end up short and end up taking a par. So I'm gonna try to go with a crave here. Do the same thing, hyzer flip it up the left side. Hopefully we can get close for a birdie. That looks really good. Oh, it's too far though. Oh, great tree. Oh my goodness, I almost hit the pole. Okay, that's gonna be putting. That's an electric bush. Hopefully I can make that putt at least. Electricity is in the air. It's way better than I thought. I thought I was gonna be behind these trees and I was hoping I didn't roll down the hill, but we got a nice little tap in for another real birdie. We're gonna be 5 down through 8. That's not a horrible spot, but that doesn't mean we still only have 2 pars to give now. Hole 10, rock and roll, 310-foot par 3. I'm gonna go hex here. I'm gonna try to go over left side, turn it over. It is a little bit flippy, turn it into the rocks. Hopefully we can get another birdie here without any mulligans. Oh, that's so low and so right. That's not it. Definitely a mulligan there. I don't know what I'm gonna use. Might try to go with the tomb. The tomb is a pretty good shape, but it usually ends up short, so hopefully I can get a little pump down there. That's decent if it misses the trees and gets back left somehow. I don't think it's going to. I'm gonna take another mulligan. Oh man, let's try to go with the zone SS, hyzer flip. That's just so bad. All right, we're gonna switch to some forehands. We're gonna go trail forehand here, see if we can get this one down there. That's pretty good, as long as it comes out. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, it was a forehand the whole time. Hopefully we can make that putt. That should be close enough. Not a gimme for a guy named me. Gotta knock this one down, save as many mulligans as possible here. Save myself some editing time. There we go. All right, it's a good birdie. That's a tough hole. I struggle with it. It's not a tough hole. I just struggle with it, but we got the bird. Hole 11, woodpecker, par 3, 282 feet up the right fairway. I'm gonna go fireball here first. Try to go flat up the right side. Let it fade in towards the basket. Hopefully we can get a bird here. Well, that's not right enough. Oh, it almost got through the trees. That's probably a putt, but I'm gonna learn my lesson from hole 8 and take a mulligan here instead of trying to make that putt. Gonna go defy next, try to take the same line. That's too wide. Hopefully we can split the difference there. Let's go with an insanity on some hyzer. That might work. Got through the trees. Yeah, I think that's right next to the basket. We'll take that one. Let's go. We got a bit of a predicament here. A little bit further away than I thought I was. Got about edge of circle again. Luckily, we're not going uphill this time, so I feel a little bit more confident about it. Hopefully, we don't have to use too many mulligans here. Oh, man. Get there. I really can't afford to take a par here either. I still only have 2 left to give with about half the course left to play. It's not gonna work if I'm taking my 4th par already. I gotta make this. That's not it. So much for learning my lesson on 8. Okay, there we go. All right, that's not disastrous. I think it took 4. Could have been way worse. Hopefully we can get it a little bit cleaner on the next one. Hole 12, uprising par 3 in the 8 position on the left side, 300 feet. I did say I was planning on taking a par here, but I would at least like to get a look at birdie to see if we can gain one back, because I was not planning on taking a par on 8, especially with all these mulligans. So we'll see if I can get the Pharaoh close enough here to have a putt, see if I can get a birdie here, steal one back. Oh, that's not it. Maybe get a good kick. Maybe fade back enough. That's not it. I'm gonna take one mulligan here. You know what? I know I said I want to get a putt, but I'm not gonna take a mulligan because I don't think I'm realistically gonna get a 2 here. So I'd rather just save the shots. Might not even get closer with the next shot anyway. So that's good enough to take a par. So we'll go ahead and take it. This would have been a great look at the other position, but unfortunately that's not how this works. I'm gonna try to go forehand koi right at it. See if I can ring it up, get a lucky birdie here, but it should sit close if I don't. You know what, that's decent. That's a good line. Got knocked down by the tree. We'll take a par. With 1 par left to give on the rest of the course. Still gotta knock these ones down. And we do. That's a good putt. 1 par left to give the rest of the way. We gotta start cleaning it up a little bit better. Hole 13, pillars, par 3, 234 feet. I'm gonna go with the pyro here, forehand flex. This one could get away from me, so hopefully I throw a good first shot here and don't have to use any mulligans here. If I do, I feel like it might pile up. No, that was so good. I'm gonna be a little bit crazy and try to go with the turbulence here. I just gotta make sure I actually get it turning. Yes, there we go. Good skip, good roll. Yes, let's go. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I really thought that one was gonna get away from me, but that's a really good shot with the turbulence. Pretty much a carbon copy of what I want to do with the pyro. Just gotta knock down this putt, take a bird. There we go. Let's go. That's big time. I think as long as we get through this next hole with a birdie without using too many mulligans, we should be in a pretty good spot. Hole 14, pinfall, long tee in the A position, 347 feet. I don't really play this tee that much, so I don't really know how to get it there. Hopefully the filming is also okay. I don't really know where to put the camera. It's where you can see the basket and me, so hopefully I clip me in here a little bit. I think I'm gonna try a deflector forehand, flex it way left, and let it crash back in. Hope it doesn't go too far. That's exactly what I wanted. Now just sit. Ooh, that's a little bit farther away than I thought it was gonna be. That is a makeable putt. I think I'm gonna try to take it. I fear I may have left myself in the same predicament as 8. This is a tough putt. Might even have to go on the straddle. I'm gonna try to putt with a koi too and see if having a second putter helps me, but hope I can just knock this down, not spend too much time here. That's not it. All right, we'll go one more. That looks better. Oh, just high. No. No way. Dang it, man. Whoa. Come on. No way. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's not. Come on. Brother, how many goddamn times am I gonna hit the basket? Go in the hole. No. Fade. Again. Just be a little bit closer. There's people waiting on me. The pressure is on. Well, good line at least. Drop. All right, I'm going straddle. Come on. No. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's so clutch. We got the birdie there. Didn't have to walk away with a par. We still have one more par to give. Let's go. Hole 15, the rock, par 3 in the B position, 262 feet. My goal is to get a birdie on this one so I can take a par on the next one, but I'm not sure if that's gonna pan out. Gonna start off with a 160 gram vanish, left side. Try to turn it in, hopefully get close here. Take a birdie, come on, man. That's a great shot. Come on. Miss the tree? Yes, just missed it. Parked. Let's go. Bang. No mulligans used. Birdie on that one feels great. Hole 16, the bridge, par 3, long tee, 293 feet. I'm gonna go faro here. Just try to blast it up there. Hope I can get a good look at this one. See if we can get another birdie. Well, that's not gonna do it. Good kick down the hill. Man, do I take that? I'll try one more. I'll go with the trail, see if I can get this one there. Oh, that's so good. No, it's not gonna turn. Are you kidding me? All right, let's see where that ended up. Maybe we can get a birdie. See if I can make this one. Bang! Let's go! Only one mulligan used on the 2 holes I thought I was gonna get pars on, so we'll take that all freaking day. Hole 17, heartbreak, par 4 in the B position, 535 feet. I'm gonna try to go vanish on this one up the left side, turn it in back towards the basket. I'm glad that we saved a par because I might need to use it on this one. We'll see how well I can get off the tee and see if we have an upshot into the basket. Oh, get through there, get lucky. Wow. Yes, it did. Fade, fade, fade. Oh, it kicked right. Well, that's a new spot. I haven't been there before, but I think there should be a look down into the basket, so I guess we'll take it. Real interesting spot here up by the next tee pad. I'm gonna try a koi forehand. Basket is right behind that first tree, so I'm gonna try to hook it in right behind that, and hopefully it sits because it's a koi. That looks pretty good. Fade faster. Okay, that should work. It hit the rock, jumped back down, but it stayed up top, so I think it should be a putt. This would be big for another no mulligan birdie. Yes. Okay, that's huge. We have, what, 18, 19, 20, and 1 left. 4 holes left, still a par to give. Hole 18, downfall par 3 in the A position, 333 feet. I'm gonna go range here, try to hyzer flip it. I keep turning this over, so I'm gonna try to give it enough hyzer to actually not flip over and go straight up the middle. See if I can get this one close for a birdie. Well, I gave it enough hyzer. I also missed a little bit left. Actually would have been nice if that flipped over. That might be a putt. We do still have a par to give, so I think I'm gonna use it. Oh no, that means I have to birdie 20. I can't, I have to go on this one. I misplayed that. Gotta birdie this one. Save the par for 20. We'll go to him here, forehand. See if I can flick it up there, get it to fade in. That looks pretty good. Oh, it's not gonna get stable. Oh, it got real stable, hit a tree. And a nice little slide. I think that's gonna putt. I'm gonna take that one. Might take me a few tries here. I do have to straddle around the tree, so that's annoying. But I can definitely make this one probably like 25 downhill. No, it's left. Dang it, I'm gonna get the koi again. The koi did me well last time. We'll go back to it here. Oh, come on, man. How many times is it gonna happen with the damn disc? No! It's actually so annoying that I have to straddle. If it was this close on a stagger, I guarantee I would have made it within like 3. I really got to work on straddle putting. In fact, let's try a stagger. That was way better though. There it is, baby. Come on. All right. Took more than I thought it was going to. Took more than I would have liked it to, but we are in there. Hole 19, Billy Goat Gruff, par 3 in the B position, 210 feet. I threw a cravey yesterday and got it decently close. You just got to go real high with it and let it turn in. We'll see if I can do that again. Get it close here, take a birdie. Oh, I did it. Oh, I didn't get the roll back. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to mulligan that as a long putt. I'm gonna try a forehand actually. I'm gonna go with a D2. See if I can get a forehand. Flex it up the left there. Get it to fade back in towards the basket. That looks pretty good. If it gets high enough. It's just, where'd it go? I don't know where that went. I think it's good though. I'm gonna take it. This is a little bit tricky. Tree is fully in the way. Gonna have to straddle again, but this one is at least closer. We'll see if I can knock this one down. Oh, that almost didn't catch. We'll take that though. Nice little birdie. Only one mulligan used. Hole 28, Eagles Cry, par 3 in the B position, 445 feet. This hole is really easy to par, which is why I didn't think about it, but it's incredibly difficult to birdie, at least for me. So I'm glad that I still have a par on accident, but we'll use it here if we have to. I'm gonna go fireball forehand, big flex up the middle, push it far enough to get down there towards the basket. See if we can get a birdie anyway, but if we need to take a par, we can. That's pretty good. Get a skip when it comes back. Oh, no skip at all. Just completely died. I think it's still gonna be a putt though, so we'll take that. We actually have a wide open look at birdie here from maybe about 25 again. I'm gonna try to make this one and then save the par for the last hole if we need it. Oh, I like that though. We'll go one mulligan here. See if I can make the bird. Bang, there we go. That's a good putt. All right, one mulligan used for the birdie on that one is very good. There's a group playing this hole, so while I wait for them, I think the round went pretty well, honestly. I wanted to hit under 20 mulligans, but that just kind of blew up on 8, really. And then I took the par anyway. If I just took the par there and decided I was gonna birdie the other holes, which I ended up doing, then I could have saved a lot of strokes, but I didn't. So I'm hoping that I was under 30. If I was a betting man, I think I'd set the over-under at 29.5 and bashfully take the under. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I hope I hit it. If I didn't, I might have to come out here and do it again. But we got hole 1, new beginning, par 3 in the B position, 307 feet. Gonna go virus here and see if I can get another birdie. If I could hit 16 down, that would make it feel a little bit better too. If I extra wasted those birdies, because then I could have taken another par, and I definitely didn't have to use all those mulligans there to not even get the birdie. Well, that's not it. Wow. Friendly kick, friendly roll. That's gonna be down in the goalie. I might honestly be able to make it from there. Kind of a shameful shot here. That was not the effort I wanted to give, but we do still have a putt, luckily. We'll see if I can knock it down, take a 16 under. No, I like that so much. Dang it. All right, well, we'll knock it down, go to 15 under. No more mulligans used. Hopefully we stayed under 30. I almost missed that. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back at you next Wednesday and bop off. Also, shout out Ide for helping me getting my car unstuck yesterday. Just realized my keys and wallet had been in my pocket this whole time. This might just be a cardio workout at this point. Hole 10 rock and roll, Hole 10 rock and roll 310 feet.